Hi, I'm Tim Schumacher. I'm the founder of SaaS Group. I've been an entrepreneur all my life. I was a coder first when I got a computer as a teenager when I was 13. But later I moved a little bit more to the business side. And as every founder, I'm a generalist. I like to do marketing. I like to work on products. But first and foremost, I like to hire great people and work with them along our way. We like to acquire companies with a bootstrapper mindset. What do I mean with that? I mean, there are some companies which have been bootstrapping all their life. And those are great companies because they're frugal. The founders are hustling hard and they know what it means to not have any investment. But then there are also companies which have a bootstrapper mindset, but they lost their way at some point by sometimes getting, to be honest, too much VC money. And at the core, the founder still thinks like a bootstrapper, and those are equally great companies. And we've acquired both, and we've had success with both of those type of companies, and we aim to continue to do this. The central teams are the teams that help our brands with specialty functions. It starts with things like HR, finance, and other things that every company needs, but very often also founders don't want to deal with the administrative hassle. But it goes way beyond into specialty functions like AI, DevOps, but also quite core important functions like marketing, where some brands are very small in terms of not having much marketing and needing to basically outsource this function altogether. Over the last years, we've really built a quote-unquote machine to buy companies and help them get to the next level with the help of the central teams, but first and foremost, together with the founders and the team members who made the company great in the first place. We want to continue this path. We now have close to 20 companies, 20 brands, but we can very much see to get up to 100 or even more companies over the next couple of years.
Hi, I'm Ulrich Essmann, one of the co-founders of SaaS Group. SaaS Group is a serial acquirer buying incredible B2B SaaS businesses, while at the same time offering their founders the dream exit that they deserve. Our vision is to build the world's largest platform of independent software as a service companies, which once they become part of our portfolio, remain in the SaaS Group family forever. This means we are taking the long-term view. We invest in people, growth and leadership, and at the same time provide guidance to operations, financing and technology. So overall, we help our brands prosper through knowledge, leadership and independence. Very important for making sure this vision becomes true and that independent brands can thrive and therefore strengthens SaaS Group as a whole, we rely on 4 key values. Accountability is one of them. Everyone at SaaS Group always makes sure to take full ownership and authority over their work. We also believe in independence, and of course, therefore, we must trust in each other's skills to get the job done. Honesty is important to us. We are always respectful and straightforward with each other. And last but not least, it's courage, which means each of us constantly challenges the status quo. We always try to be bold and willing to learn.
Hi, I'm Toby. I co-founded SaaS Group after I founded and sold 2 businesses. I love working on product and technical challenges, and that is what I now do every day at SaaS Group. We find, acquire and elevate the products companies love. I recommend you to have your product vision mapped out. Have a long-term plan for your company. Things like architecture diagrams prepared, your key processes mapped out. Embrace patterns and open standards to simplify your product from the start. Define best practices in tech and start living them. Try to always be BDD ready. Have a strategy on how to fight technical debt from the start. Most importantly, be confident and comfortable with what you're selling. See the due diligence process as an important part of your journey and the feedback that you get as valuable learning. The paved road is our playbook, our collection of tools, ideas, and processes of how to improve SaaS products. We have best-in-class experts in all different disciplines like tech, product, pricing, marketing, who help accelerate the growth of the companies we acquire. It's all about efficient communication, best practice, and KPIs.
My name is Pavel Prokofiev. I'm the head of M&A at saas.group, and I lead the team that is responsible for originating and executing new opportunities for saas.group in North America and Western Europe. We seek to partner with capital-efficient software companies looking to expand their niche horizontal markets. We like product-led growth and also open to buying sales-led companies that can be scaled efficiently. Our sweet spot is between $2 and $10 million in annual recurring revenue, with potential to achieve at least $1 million in EBITDA in the midterm. We pride ourselves at running a streamlined due diligence process lasting between 8 and 10 weeks, offering opportunity to founders and managers to get to know saas.group principals and managers, thus enabling smooth transition into the integration process.
Hi, I'm David. I founded and sold 2 companies and now work on finance topics with many of the saas.group brands. We support our brands on a broad range of topics. When they hear finance, most SaaS entrepreneurs think of accounting, tax, and maybe billing processes. We help our founders in getting these things done or even take them over entirely. Our support typically also extends into the areas of financial planning and analysis. We help brands model the impact of their marketing and product investments, think about long-term financial targets, growth versus profitability trade-offs, or benchmarking. Last but not least, we do provide capital that our brands use to fund growth investments or add-on acquisitions. We look at SaaS typical KPIs such as net and gross retention, magic number, rule of 40, productivity of sales or customer support staff, etc. If you're part of a portfolio of 17 product-led growth companies and have the opportunity to really understand the stories behind the numbers, it provides an incredible opportunity to improve your own business. We look at the financials of our brands on a monthly basis, and we have more detailed exchange on a quarterly basis. On an annual basis, we also work closely to do longer-term financial planning for each brand. On top of that, we interact ad hoc wherever needed.
Hi, my name is Gosia Połubinska and I'm the head of HR at saas.group. Together with my amazing team of HR professionals, I'm advising our brands and teams on all people-related topics, from hiring great talent and developing them to supporting the teams and leaders in organizational design and their general growth. This is when the exciting part starts. We run some initial meetings and workshops with the teams with 3 main goals in mind. First, to get to know each other and explain how we work. Second, to make them feel welcomed, excited, and safe. It's a stressful situation to get acquired, so we try to minimize it through personal connections and informal activities. And 3, to verify or discover what are the main topics and therefore actions from our side to address in the first months. This is also useful for us to internally plan the support level needed. We try to connect people with their counterparts in other teams within the group. In small teams like those we usually acquire, the teams are very lean. You might be the only expert in your field. So imagine that you are a one-person show in marketing in the acquired company and you are joining an internal network of nearly 40 experts with whom you can connect, who you can ask for help or advice or simply share experiences. We always need to balance the integration efforts with the business needs and make sure the acquisition impacts the business and the customers, but in a positive way. I have a background in cross-cultural psychology, so this topic is very close to my heart. In my opinion, this is the key to the HR due diligence. We obviously always need to verify the compliance part of the company, but cultural alignment is necessary for a successful acquisition and integration afterwards. We usually focus on the leadership team or the founders when assessing the culture, as most, if not all, of the companies we target are founder-led. We run founder interviews when they verbalize the culture of the company they created, but we try to go deeper and really understand the practices and see if the culture is actually lived or just on paper. You do it by asking how they manage the difficult situation with an employee or how they solve a conflict case. You can also look at the performance data and see how they manage underperformance. Was it a hire and fire, or did they really invest time in developing people? How do they support and recognize top performance? In essence, if we believe that the culture is misaligned or we discover red flags, so no-go behaviors that were not addressed or solved, I recommend not to acquire. Our origination team understands our culture and pre-filters the companies also on the cultural aspects, so we usually see the fit when starting the due diligence process already.
Hi, I'm Tim, one of the 2 brand CMOs at SaaS Group. Along with my colleague Julian, we support our portfolio companies in succeeding in marketing. Together with our team, we advise on strategy and hiring, push for knowledge exchange across the group, and provide consultancy and execution in various marketing disciplines like content, SEO, performance marketing, affiliate, tracking and reporting. While my background spans various marketing roles in the gaming and SaaS industry, Julian successfully co-founded, developed and marketed the well-known developer tool Tower, leading to its acquisition by SaaS Group a few years ago. Marketing due diligence in the SaaS acquisition process involves a comprehensive assessment of a company's marketing strategy, performance, potential risks and opportunities. Key aspects include analyzing sources of growth, customer acquisition costs, return on ad spend, and other aspects that can affect profitability and future growth potential. During a DD, we also check the marketing team structure, the technology stack used, and try to identify any significant external risk like dependency on platforms or competitive pressures. The goal is really to identify opportunities and risks that could impact the long-term success of the business.
Hi, I'm Julian, and together with my amazing colleagues in the central marketing team, I work closely with our portfolio of SaaS brands on all things marketing and growth. We are a team of experts across various marketing areas, from SEO, content marketing, PPC, affiliate marketing and data analytics, all the way to design, development and marketing operations. We support each brand depending on their individual needs with all things marketing, from strategy and planning all the way to execution, always customized to their current needs and opportunities. This setup gives our brand access to a team of experts that they, as a standalone business, most likely would not have. If you need a SEO audit, a website redesign, or finally implement reliable tracking and reporting, we can do just that. On top of these daily hands-on projects, we are committed to establishing certain standards and building a community of marketers within SaaS Group where we can share our knowledge, our wins and failures, and grow together as marketers. We are also here to work with you on your marketing budget, support you on hiring your own marketing team, negotiate group-wide deals for marketing tools and services, and push marketing initiatives across our portfolio of brands. For us at SaaS Group, we've made a conscious decision to create a supportive environment where our brands can continue to thrive independently while having access to and support from our central teams. We truly believe that even after an acquisition, the ownership and responsibility for a brand should remain within the brand. While we are one company and one team, our brands will always be the experts in their field. They know their product best, they own the relationship with their customers, they understand their market and their competition, and they know exactly who their ideal customer is. We, as the central experts, have a deep understanding of the various marketing channels, the necessary marketing tools, and we can offer everything from guidance and feedback to hands-on execution. And when you combine those two elements, this product niche expertise of our brands and our highly focused marketing expertise, and foster an environment of close collaboration, then that's a superpower. And that's what makes SaaS Group the perfect home for B2B SaaS companies looking to take their growth to the next level.
I'm Anna, Head of Growth at SaaS Group, on a mission not only to increase the brand awareness and have our unique voice heard in the SaaS M&A space, but also amplify our impact for the founders through knowledge sharing, giving exposure opportunities, and building a community, bringing entrepreneurs together to network, partner, and learn from each other. We work towards making sure we start relevant conversations with SaaS founders to learn about their challenges, stay ahead of trends, and offer exciting opportunities. We have several channels that help us do that, including Founders Offsites, our saas.unbound podcast, live SaaS Academy webinars, and sharing knowledge on social media.
Hi, my name is Daniel, and I'm Head of Product at Central SaaS Group. Together with my team of amazing product designers, analysts, and other specialists, I help our brands shape their product's future through better strategies and business models, and constantly raise the bar for product-led growth, user centricity, and data-driven product decisions. The product due diligence is our chance to vet a potential acquisition and make sure it fits into our family of brands and that we have the right resources to make it successful. During a due diligence, we need to come up with hypotheses about potential quick wins, strategic pivots, and missing best practices that we can establish. It also gives us a head start to expand the central team with the needed resources so we have all the support needed ready at the time of acquisition. The due diligence process usually involves an asynchronous part of testing the software and analyzing giving data, and a few calls with the leadership team to understand the product organization and workflow behind. The very first thing is to go through the product experience ourselves. After decades of experience, we can pinpoint the major product issues and most often even the history and development process behind them, just by using the product with fresh eyes from a user's perspective. In our calls, we essentially ask the same questions we ask in our quarterly product review. What have you recently shipped, and how did you decide if it was a success? What are you planning for the next cycle, and why are those the obvious roadmap items given the strategic analysis and product vision? In the end, we internally present our findings and recommendations for post-acquisition integration. Part of our service is building a centralized platform of tools, templates, best practices, and pre-negotiated deals that our brands benefit from immediately and can use in a plug-and-play fashion. But true to the product management mantra of whatever it takes, we also love to get our hands dirty and tackle the brand's biggest challenges together. Sometimes this involves doing a product audit with fresh eyes or facilitating product strategy and vision workshops. Sometimes it's about crunching numbers or putting a dozen new UX concepts on the table. But what we love most is fully immersing ourselves into a brand as a product designer or an analyst and become an extended part of the core team as a shared expert. SaaS Group is all about scalability. With our growing number of portfolio brands, we are lucky to have dozens of extremely talented product professionals in our group. My job as head of product now expands way beyond guiding individual brands or coaching PMs to fostering a lively community of practice. That way we combine the speed and autonomy of small, independent teams with very little PM hierarchy, with a peer network that shares insights, ideas, resources, and struggles with each other.
SaaS Group is a remote company, so we require our team to be very autonomous, very reliant on themselves, and having a real can-do attitude. We like people who are open-minded and who really get stuff done and join that mission together with us.